What's up, YouTube? Mad Fragger back again. Another fragrance review. Today, I just want to make you guys aware of the house of Cremo, more or less, and more importantly, I have two of the Cremos here. Um, I have not tried all the Cremo colognes. I've only tried the two that I have so far, and I know there's a lot of them out there, and I know that every Cremo fragrance is actually a clone. If I don't know if you knew that or not, but now this is just according to I'm going by a Reddit post here, so it's nothing in stone. Um, but every Cremo fragrance has basically a fragrance that it's associated with as being a clone of. So the ones that I have that I'm gonna share with you today is I got the Spice and Black Vanilla, and then the Heritage Red, which is, I mean, it goes Heritage Red, 508, Spiced Amber, like on the box I think it says Spiced Amber, and then it says Heritage Red on the bottle, and I've seen it referred to as 508. So maybe a little confusing, but anyway, on these two, this one, the Spice and Black Vanilla, uh, this is supposed to be. Now, this I have heard a lot that it's a clone of Victor and Rolf's Spice Bomb Extreme, and I've heard a few people. I've seen that a few places. Heard a few people say that, but apparently every Cremo fragrance has some kind of a counterpart that that it smells like a designer fragrance. I don't know if there's any niche in there. Yeah, there is because I know one of them. I had what was that one? Yeah, Blue Cedar and Cypress is Parfum de Marly's Percival. Is it Yeah, yeah, Percival. So but yeah, this one here is a Victor and Rolf Spice Bomb clone, and then this other one that I have here, the Heritage Red. This one is they say is a 1 million. Paco Rabanne 1 million, the OG 1 million clone. And I don't know if I'd go so far as to say clones in the case. Now, I haven't smelled all the Cremos, but I wouldn't go so far as to say that they're direct clones, but more so that that's the closest they are to kind of deal. I mean, that's just my opinion. But I can tell you this: I have not smelled I have not smelled Victor and Rolf Spice Bomb. That's one that I never have gotten around to trying. And of course, 1 million. I mean, I have that. So I'll answer the first question of does this smell like Victor and Rolf Spice Bomb? I don't know because I don't never smelled it. But this does have a 1 million vibe to it. I will say that. It's got the sweetness. It's got the amber. It definitely does have kind of a vibe of 1 million in it. Here's the great thing about that I think about these Cremos. I mean, they're usually 20 bucks at Walmart. I got this one for 20 bucks, but this one I grabbed. They had it like marked down to like 12 or $13, and I grabbed it because they had it marked down at the time on sale for some reason. So, but normally these are around 20 bucks, and they're a dumb reach. They're a I would put them in that category like gym scent, just kicking it with your friends around the house, like you know that kind of thing. Like this isn't something that you're gonna get and wear to your wedding. Like this is but the performance on these. Now the performance is not like I mean, obviously it's a $20 fragrance. It's the kind of deal where you expect that it's not going to have, you don't expect it to have 10-hour performance, but excuse me, for the considering the fact how much they cost, they do have. So I thought that I was a little bit surprised by the performance. It did surprise me. It was longer than I expected. I was thinking like maybe like 4 hours, but it's closer to this one is six pushing, 6 plus. And this one maybe a little less. I mean, they're right in that 5-6 hour category, I would say. Just average. I gotta say though, the spice and black vanilla, it does have a little more lasting power than at least this one, because I mean I haven't tried a lot of the cremos outside of these, but as far as between these two, this one seems to have much better performance than this one does. But you know, in that average range. Um, what do they smell like? Well, I can tell you that this does have a 1 million feel, but to me, it's sweet. It's oh well, here I'll give you the notes. Um, on the Heritage, Brazilian Mandarin at the top, exotic spices in the heart, and then crystallized amber. I thought that was kind of cool, like crystallized amber. They made sure to let you know that it was crystallized amber, and Brazilian Mandarin. So those are the only notes in this, and Cremo's usually pretty simple with their note break-ins. Um, and you get what they're giving you. You get that kind of like slight citrus there at the top. You get sweetness. You get the amber. You get all of that, and and it smells. I mean, it smells terrific. I mean, just based on if you're not talking about notes and you're not talking about centichords, this thing smells great. It doesn't last a whole long time, but it smells really good. And it's definitely worth a $20 bill. I mean, that's for sure, especially when you've got fragrances that you're going to, wear for different occasions. Like, maybe if you're going out to dinner with your wife, you're going to wear something like maybe some ombre leather or something a little more fancy. But I mean, for those times where you just want a casual fragrance, these are great. These Cremos, I like the bottle. The presentation on these, I like the bottle. How it's got the debossed Cremo on the side, and real simplistic but classic. And the caps are super cheap. I mean, if you was to drop this and step on it, you'd probably ruin it. The caps are pretty cheap. The atomizer on these, I mean, you're not looking at anything crazy, but I mean they're fairly good atomizers, and they put on the juice. Um, I would say, well, I mean, I usually just it's a good atomizer. It's not such a good atomizer, but yeah, I'd say it's about a 8 out of 10 atomizer though. If I had to rate it, it'd about an 8 out of 10. And they're both the same. They have pretty much the same atomizer. Both of these, at least both of these do. Now, yeah, the scent on this one, as I said, it's really good. If you like sweet fragrances, you're gonna like this. If you like, it's a little warm. It's got a little bit of spiciness to it. If you like that, then and if you like a fragrance like 1 million, that kind of profile, you're gonna like this one. Now, the spice and black vanilla, again, same atomizer, of course, on these, but I'll waste a spray though. Oh, I kind of double hit that one. All right, so the atomizer is about the same, like I said. This is above the shelf as far as the smell of this for what you're paying for it. It's above the shelf. I can say that right off. It opens up smooth, it opens up balanced and nice. It's warm, it's inviting, it's cozy. It's the notes on it are spice. It's spice and black vanilla. The notes are cardamom, cashmere wood, and bourbon vanilla and vetiver. So it's all of everything about that. You get the sweetness from the vanilla, you get the spiciness. Of course, it is a clone of Victor and Rolf Spice Bomb, and so it's not a surprise that it's a really spicy fragrance. It's expected to be spicy. That cardamom comes out, a nice warm spice, and then you got like a deep kind of woody. That cashmere wood is kind of deep and soft underneath. And this fragrance here, this is one that's like to me like a warm hug. Like when you put this on, you feel comforted, you feel uh, warm. It's just that kind of fragrance that makes you feel cozy. So I mean, obviously this would be an excellent warm weather fall kind of fragrance. You know what I mean? I mean, I wouldn't say that it's just a cold weather fragrance really. You know, you could pull that off in the as long as it's not like, I mean, I don't think if it was really hot and humid out that that's the one to reach for, but it definitely I think would be a good fragrance for the fall winter. I just wonder if it does project really good. I will say that it does project pretty good. So yeah, I think it will. I have not been able to wear this in the fall or winter yet, but I think it will have enough projection to cut through the cold in the colder weather. And like I said, it's a good warm spicy fragrance, so it'd be a perfect one for like the holidays. This would be a perfect fragrance for wearing like around the holidays. Like I'm definitely wearing this spice and black vanilla. I'm definitely wearing this on Thanksgiving. There's no question about it. I think this screams to be a Thanksgiving fragrance. I mean, you might have to after you eat your first helping, loosen your belt up a little bit, let the food settle, and then spray a few more sprays of this on to get you through the rest of the day because although the performance on this is really good for the money, it's not, it's not Victor and Rolf Spice Bomb. I mean, I think that one is like 8 to 10 hours. I mean, but it's a designer fragrance. You're getting for $20, you're getting something that smells fantastic. I mean, this stuff is really, really good for the price. And I definitely recommend it. Hats off to Spice and Black Vanilla. Does what it does in a great way. What it does in a great way. Same thing here. Heritage Red. This one, 508, Spice Amber, whatever the heck you want to call it. This one does what it's, does best and does it well, which is it's a good dumb reach gym fragrance, kicking it, hanging around, casual kind of, but you're gonna smell good. You're gonna smell fresh. You're gonna smell appealing when you're wearing this. It's an appealing fragrance. So it's like something that's more of like a crowd safe kind of thing. I don't think you're choking anybody with this one. This one, you put on too many sprays of this, it can be powerful. Like I think if you overspray this, you could choke some people out. It might not be a good thing. Don't overspray this and then get into like a closed car with somebody. I don't think they're gonna appreciate that very much. So that's gonna do it for today. I just wanted to kind of bring these cremos to your attention, and I'm planning on, there's a couple more cremos that I've got in my mind that I'd like to check out. Eventually I'll probably grab a couple more, but these two right here are really good ones. There's a lot of talk about this, a lot of reviews about this one too, and it's kind of famous for being that Victor and Rolf Spice Bomb clone. This one I haven't seen quite the hype around or quite the attention around or anything like that, but I'm telling you now, this one here is definitely worth picking up, especially for what you're paying for it. I mean, I feel like these are priced right about where they should be for the performance, but that the scent profile on them exceeds the price point. That's what I think. I think that the performance is right about average and right about fair for the price point, but I think that the scent profiles exceed that price point. So that's going to do it for today. Wrap this video up. Thanks for watching another video, guys. I really appreciate it when you guys watch what I have to say, and just giving my humble opinion here. I'm not a fragrance expert by any means. I'm not like Aaron Terrence Hughes, who's a perfumer and he knows about all the I don't know anything about ethyl maltol or anything whipping through the base of anything I don't know any of that technical stuff. I mean, I got an idea, but by far am I a perfumer. So, and you know, I haven't even been collecting fragrances that long, honestly. Only about maybe 7 months, 7 or 8 months. I mean, I haven't been doing it for very long, and so I'm just giving you my opinion on what I've smelled and what I've experienced in my fragrance journey so far. And, you know, I like to share things with you guys and let you know what I like and what I think is good, and, you know, try to put you guys onto something that you're going to get and say, well, man, I'm glad the Mad Fragger looked out for me on this one. Like, this one's fucking nice. Like, that's what I want to do is just get people on board with the ones that are good. I've got some more coming in. I'm going to be ordering some more and getting some more in. I got those new the new De Balm fragrances, solid fragrances are coming out, or out. They're actually out for sale now. So, you know, guys, you can go to the website, debalm.com, and check those out now. But I have to wait until I have money. I just put brakes on my car. I got to wait till I have the money. But I'm going to order a couple of those new De Balms, the ombre leather one, and then the other one I think is an Eros clone. I'm going to order those two as soon as I can, and then bring you a review on those. I'm really excited about that because, you know, I don't know if you've seen my first video. The first video I made was on these two that I won in a giveaway from debalm.com. But really excited about doing those, guys. So more test tube reviews on the way, more fragrance reviews coming up too in the next few days. Thanks for tuning in again, and I will see you next time.